Hello everybody and welcome for a new video. This video is about Kerbal Space Program and is the last before the moon mission. So this is a plane mission because we need a lot of money to make a moon mission because it's very expensive with all the science parts, with all of that, and the reward is not that great for a mission that big. So this is a new design of plane, because I need a plane that will travel fast, good, and just fast and good. So it's a plane to make some thermometer studies around the Kerbal globe, around Kerbin. So the wind shape is a little bit turned to the top, because I just learned something at school, and we know that's nicer to make the plane take off by itself. So just moving up the wheels a little bit, putting some science containers. I thought it will be useful, but it's not. And just a little flight test. So with Jebediah again, because it's Jebediah, of course, it's our pilot of all times. It's the one that we will use every time, and it's the icon of the game. So it seems pretty happy to fly in that plane. We are at Mach 0.33. We take off. I tried to take off without touching anything, and it worked, but it was a little bit dangerous. So let's go ahead and just go to that point. I need to travel at least 1/3 of the globe, of the Kerbal globe. So I will make some cuts, obviously, because if I do not make some cuts, it will be too long to watch entirely. And the engine has some problems, but it works, and it works even at Mach 1. We are almost at Mach 1, but we will not pass Mach 1, so it will be very long with that engine. I need to change that to make this faster. And I just made a mistake that will make me lose a lot of time and one mission, because I did this 2 times. Yes, I made a mistake, a stupid mistake that you will see in some minutes, and that pushed me to make the mission a second time. So you will see a bit of them, but not entire missions. So we are at almost 7 kilometers above the ground. We are at the limit of the low atmosphere, but it's where our plane is most efficiency, so we will stick on that limit. We will stick around that. It's made to be a high altitude plane, but not that high. So I need to speed up the time a little bit, because it will be too long for me to watch all. And here we are. We just made the first recharge, and here's the problems, the mistakes that I made. I just thought that going out of here will not cause problems, but you can see the pilot is slightly pushing to the right, and he just don't get plane. So I will save him, and after we will just bring the mission to the beginning and do not lose the whole money of the plane. But Jebediah is a little bit surprised. He wasn't prepared to that mentally. He wasn't prepared to just have to deploy the parachutes and other, but it's what's happened when you go out at Mach 1. Obviously, I think when you go out at Mach 1, you just die, and just don't be pushed like this. You don't die actually, but you have a lot of problems not to be like this. One guy actually made more than Mach 1 at the ground. It's the story of the man that wanted to test how many G's that you can endure, and he got, I think, 35 or 40 G's of deceleration, so it was very dangerous. This is the upgraded plane with 3 motors, so 3 times more power, with more air things to let the air inputs, and it's actually taking off of itself, but I need to help it a little bit, because if I do not, it will crash. So this plane flies great, and happily because we need to make a long mission, a long way to go. So let's turn a little bit. This plane is over Mach 1 from basic, so we're at Mach 1.1, I think something like this. We just basically go through Mach 1 and after Mach 1 at the normal speed. So this one works a little bit nicer on high altitude. So as you can see 10 kilometers, so we start to be on the middle atmosphere on nice speeds and other. So I can make like this parables antennas to just take speed as I just descend. We're at Mach 1.5 actually, almost 538 meters per second. So it's very fast for a plane that it's not a great plane actually, but it flies and it flies speed really fast. So there's an island. It's not the main island, it's the first island that you encounter when you fly. And here we are. I just made all the missions, I think. Maybe not. I'm on the road for the missions, or yes, I finished the missions and I tried to land here because we have some science to take here, or it's not that, but I think it's that when you go that close to the ground it cannot be for other reasons than just going and just to land. I forgot the word. So I'm making a node around it and I will make the first attempt. I have some science to do on the floor. It's the reason why I'm just landing here on the planes. It wasn't a good idea and I don't get it working. So yes, it's just something crazy that will happen. So the little rear lights are turned on because it's night and you need to put that lights for security, safety reasons. If there's anyone around here, the engines are red, glowing red, because it ran for a long period of time and the engine does not appreciate that. So we are at 68 meters per second. It's pretty low, it's pretty slow. So we will not explode. Obviously not. As you can see, it wasn't working. I just made a beautiful explosion and some parts are bouncing off, but I need to just restart. I think, yes, I have a save for that. I'm not that stupid, I'm not that dangerous. The gas save for the meme, for those who have it. So you can subscribe, leave a like, and most importantly, leave a comment. I said it wrong. And see my other videos. If you watch this in the future, me, I'm in the past because I record this a long time before it will just get published, but if you watch this in the future of the episode, you can watch the moon mission. Yes, the moon mission is the next week. So don't miss that, it will be more important than just an exploding plane, I guess. So we need to try to don't explode, at least try, because I don't want to spend a lot of money each time I fly a plane. It's not that great, and actually I thought I does not save that and I just went back to the beginning, but no, I just wasted the plane, really. Not like here, because here it exploded with the pilot, but one time I just put the pilot off and the plane exploded after. So I just got the pilot, Jebediah, of course, saved, but not the plane. So it's a little bit problematic, and in particularly, I don't have the word correct, but no matters, for this mission. So yes, turning off the motor, it's my method to land, just turning all off, and just I'm watching if I don't if I have all the science, because I will take it with Jebediah. So I have to check out all the science missions, all that stuff, and this time I will not release the hands pressure of Jebediah while he's not correctly taking all of that. I am just saying that because I will not just leave the plane out while I'm not with all the science experiments. So I took all of the science things into Jebediah's inventory, and after I will just leave the plane crashing itself in the mountains. So with Jebediah break up, but the plane broke. A little word game. So happily Jebediah has a parachute, the plane don't. So we don't see the plane right now because there's not any more plane. There's nothing. There's just Jebediah falling. We are getting pretty close to the ground, so we need to just open the parachute and take care of our man, our spaceman. He does everything like Neil Armstrong, because Neil was pilot on the Army's planes. He was one of the first men to walk on the moon. He was everything like Jebediah. I think Jebediah has something to see with that man. So it's pretty enjoyable to fly with that mode. It's actually more funny than just flying a plane. So I saw a crystal, so let's check it out. It seems pretty nice. So yes, crashing his face into the mountain, don't matter, he's prepared mentally to that. So we need to climb back. So he's walking very slowly right now. So it was very long for me. I had to wait that long to make him back to the crystal. Yes, the game is telling me that he can climb and not just walk, but I don't think it will be faster, so I just went by walking to that crystal. Actually, I thought I can just take a part of the crystal, but no, I can use some kind of tools that I don't have at this stage of the game to analyze this, but I cannot take it. So I just made the most obvious thing that anyone will do. I ran into the crystal and I planted a flag to say that this crystal is ecologically friendly, because there's trees on it. So thank you for watching, enjoy your day and enjoy the crystal. So I will speak for at least 7 seconds and after I will let you enjoy the music. So there is a little plate on that. Enjoy your day, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.